Hello, tapping family, and welcome to today's lesson on choosing your own beliefs. Let's all take a deep breath, tap on your chest, and release it all out. Beautiful. How did your morning soul tap go? I know each day that I do a soul tap, I have different discoveries that arise. I hope that you are making note of them in your morning journaling practice in your notebook. To complement all the amazing work that you are doing, today we will learn how to rewire the brain to see reality for the perfection that it is. But first, we must understand how we got into all of this negative thinking mess. A long time ago, close to 200,000 years, our ancestors had a very different style of life. They needed to be much more aware of danger than us today. This meant if an animal or a predator was near, the amygdala, which is the earliest part of our primitive brain, would turn on to either fight the predator, flee the situation, or freeze like a deer caught in headlights. For hundreds of thousands of years, the amygdala was our best friend protecting us. Yet it also gave us what scientists call the negative bias, which makes us focus way more on the negative than the positive. And this can show up in not trusting the stranger at the supermarket, to thinking that the world is out to get you, or simply seeing reality as a struggle and something to overcome. Today, we are going to challenge hundreds of thousands of years of programming and decide to believe something different. Today, I invite you to ask yourself, where have you been holding a negative belief about yourself or the world, with the intention to rewire it once and for all? Let's begin. Let's take a moment to start massaging underneath the collarbone right here and tuning into your life and where you are carrying a negative belief. Is it something about yourself where you don't think you're good enough, or perhaps you don't think you're worthy of love, or that something's too hard to achieve, or that your needs don't matter? What is a negative belief that you've been carrying around? And as you tune into that belief, really let's acknowledge it right now. Feeling it, and then telling me out loud, what is that negative belief? I've been believing. Tell me what you've been believing. Tapping the center of the chest. And when you believe that thought, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel scared? Does it make you feel lonely? Does it make you feel sad or angry when you have that belief? It makes me feel, and tell me what that makes you feel. When I believe, tell me what that belief is. Tapping between the brows, and I've been believing this a long time. Tapping the temples. I've been believing. Tell me what that is right now out loud. Tapping the cheeks. And it makes me feel. Tell me the three most limiting emotions that come when you feel that and when you think that. It makes me feel sad, angry, hopeless, resistant, resentful. What is it? It makes me feel. And as you tune into that right now, that thought, that negative belief, the emotions that come up around it, the way it triggers your life, the intensity there. And tell me, on a scale of 0 to 10, how intense is it when it's taking over your life? When it's sabotaging your life? When it's making you feel like your needs don't matter or you can't get through this? What is the intensity level? Tapping underneath the nose, it is a, and tell me that number out loud. Tapping underneath the lips, when I'm thinking, tell me what that limiting thought is. It is tell me the intensity that it's strong in your system. Tapping the center of the chest, and it makes me feel. And I love and deeply accept myself. Tapping the front of the ribs. Even though I've been believing, tell me what that belief is. Tapping the side of the ribs. I'm open to loving and accepting myself. Tapping the top of the head. Even though I've been believing, tell me what that is. Tapping between the brows. I'm open to learning how to love and accept myself here. Tapping the temples. It's possible. I'm worthy of love here. Tapping the cheeks, even though I've been really hard on myself and the world. Tapping underneath the nose. I've just been trying to protect myself. Do you see how sometimes we have these thought patterns that part of our subconscious thinks that we're protecting ourselves by having them, but actually it's attracting the danger that we're trying to avoid? Tapping underneath the lips. I've been trying to protect myself. Tapping the center of the chest by believing what? Tell me what that belief is. Great. Tapping the front of the ribs. I've just been trying to protect myself here. Tapping the side of the ribs, but it doesn't feel like it's working. Is that right? When you have that belief, oftentimes we're like, I'm trying to protect myself, but we still don't feel safe when we have that belief, right? Actually, we feel more unsafe. Tapping the top of the head. It's possible this belief isn't protecting me. Tapping between the brows. It's possible this belief is making the situation worse. Tapping the temples. It's possible that believing, and tell me what it is that you've been believing. Tapping the cheeks is actually creating what I don't want. Take a long, slow, deep breath in right there. Release a big sigh. Tapping underneath the nose. I love and deeply accept myself. Tapping underneath the lips exactly as I am. And I'm open to maybe letting go of this belief. Tapping the center of the chest, because it's been making me feel, and what do you feel when that belief comes up? It's been making me feel anxious, or it's been making me feel defensive. What's it been making you feel? And that's not serving me. It's possible I'm in a safe place to let go of this belief. And just feel into the emotion that comes up that's not serving you when that belief is triggered. And just imagine that you're an angel holding love for yourself that's just trying to protect yourself with that thought. And just send it infinite empathy right now, knowing that your subconscious has just been trying to do its best, trying to keep you safe, but it's not helping. And feel all of that empathy for all of that trigger, for all of that protection, for all of that stance, for all of that trying to prove, all of that energy that comes with that thought and how that creates destruction. Just send it compassion right now. Take a big deep breath in, fill up all of your gentle, loving awareness in it. Exhale with a big sigh. Tapping the side of the ribs. It's possible if I believed what? What's the opposite of that belief? Like if you had a belief that I'm not safe and you switched it to say I am safe, what would be the opposite of it for you? It's possible I can believe, tell me what that opposite thing is. We're going into the new visions now. Tapping the top of the head. It's possible I can believe. Tapping between the brows. It's possible I'll feel more empowered if I believe. Tell me what that new belief is. Tapping the temples. It's possible I'll feel stronger if I believe. And what could happen in your life if you actually chose this new belief? What could you do? What could you create? Who could you become with this new belief? It's a great question, isn't it? What could you do? Just go on a rant. I want you to just hear everything that could happen in your life that would be so beautiful if you really chose this belief. What would you create? What would you become? What would you manifest? Tapping the cheeks. I could, tell me what that is once more. With, and tell me the new belief. Beautiful. And if you chose that new belief, what would it feel like in your being? What would it feel like in your body to actually really let that register deeply inside? Would it feel peaceful? Would it feel inspired? Would it feel capable? Would it feel loving? What would you feel? It would make me feel, tell me what it is, that top emotion, that positive emotion. Tapping underneath the lips. It would make me feel, feels so good. Yeah. And that's what I really want. Tapping the center of the chest. I really want to feel. What do you want to feel? And I can do this. And I've waited long enough. I'm ready to feel. Tell me what you're now ready to feel. And as a result of that, what are you now ready to believe? I am now ready to believe. Tell me what that is. Beautiful. And then just take a moment as you tap on your chest and imagine your whole life right now. Imagine your relationships. Imagine your work. Imagine how you're showing up. Imagine how you communicate. Imagine what you stand for. Imagine that belief is infused in it all. Imagine what's happening in your life right now when you fully choose that and know that that is what serves your life. I want you to describe for me what's happening in your life and how good that feels when you do that. I am, and it feels like this. Go ahead and tell me. Oh yes, keep going. Activating your soul power right now. Nice. Beautiful. Take another big, deep breath in. Release a big sigh. Awesome. Now just resting one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, and feeling into this new belief right now. Feel how good it feels in your body, how easy it feels in your system, and how light it integrates into your reality. Feel it so gentle and sweet. Take another big deep breath into that. And release a sigh. And as you tune into that belief that you had at the start and how strong that old belief was, how strong is that old belief now? Has the intensity of it gone down as you chose a new way of being? Feel that shift now in your reality to the new way of seeing. Beautiful. And let's take a moment right now to feel into what that new belief is. Once you have arrived there, take out your soul map and let's add it there. Plus, as always, spend some time to journal and reflect on any of your discoveries from your practice today. As part of your Soul Shift Challenge for level number 1, please continue to practice your daily soul taps. I'm so happy that we have had the opportunity to dive deep together today, and tomorrow is a whole new game. We get to experience our cosmic intelligence. I'm excited to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.